Whose load are you carrying? Have you ever stopped to consider the weight you bear on your shoulders each day? Welcome to Liege Academy, where we ignite your growth and unlock your full potential. Now let's dive into today's topic. Are you carrying others' burdens at the expense of your own peace? It's a common scenario where we take on the problems and stresses of those around us, often without even realizing it. Do you find yourself bogged down by worries and anxieties that aren't truly yours to own? These invisible weights can drain our energy and cloud our minds, making it difficult to focus on our own needs and goals. This, my friends, is where the power of taking responsibility comes in. It's not just about lifting physical weights, but also about lifting the emotional and mental burdens that we unnecessarily carry. It's about recognizing the weight we carry, discerning its rightful owner, and making the conscious choice to set down what doesn't belong to us. Imagine the relief and freedom that comes with letting go of what isn't yours to bear. Taking responsibility isn't about accepting blame or shouldering the world's problems. It's about a deeper understanding of our own boundaries and limits. It's about understanding and accepting what is within our control and what is not. This clarity allows us to make better decisions and to focus our energy on what truly matters. It's about acknowledging our power to choose our responses, our attitudes, and our actions, regardless of the circumstances. This empowerment can transform our lives, giving us a sense of agency and purpose. We often confuse responsibility with blame. This confusion can lead to a defensive mindset where we avoid taking responsibility out of fear of being blamed. We shy away from it, fearing it equates to admitting fault. But this fear only holds us back from growing and learning. But true responsibility is empowering. It allows us to stand tall, to face challenges head-on, and to navigate life with confidence and assurance. It's about recognizing that we are the authors of our own lives, even amidst chaos and uncertainty. By taking responsibility, we can write our own stories, filled with resilience and strength. It's about acknowledging that we have the power to choose courage over comfort, to show up authentically, and to live a life aligned with our values. In every moment, we have the choice to take responsibility for our actions and to create a life that reflects our true selves. Taking responsibility for our lives is a radical act of self-love. It's about looking in the mirror and seeing not just our strengths, but also our flaws, and accepting them as part of our journey. It means acknowledging our mistakes without drowning in shame. Instead of letting our errors define us, we use them as stepping stones to grow and evolve. It means owning our choices, both the good and the bad, and learning from them. Every decision we make, every path we take, shapes who we are and who we become. When we take responsibility, we step into our power. We recognize that we are the authors of our own stories, capable of rewriting our narratives at any moment. We cease to be victims of circumstance and become architects of our future. By taking control, we design a life that reflects our true desires and aspirations. Imagine for a moment the weight that lifts from your shoulders when you stop blaming others for your misfortunes. The relief is palpable, a lightness that allows you to move forward unencumbered. Imagine the freedom that comes with accepting that you have the power to change your circumstances. This realization is the key to unlocking your potential and opening doors to new opportunities. This is the transformative power of responsibility. It's a catalyst for personal growth, enabling us to shed old habits and embrace new, healthier ones. It allows us to move forward with intention, learning from our past and making conscious choices for our future. Each step we take is deliberate, each action purposeful. It empowers us to build stronger relationships, set healthy boundaries, and create a life that aligns with our values. By being accountable, we foster trust and respect in our interactions with others. Taking responsibility isn't always easy, but it is always worth it. The climb may be steep, but the view from the top is breathtaking, a testament to our resilience and determination. It is in the moments when we choose courage over comfort, authenticity over perfection, that we truly step into our power. These choices define us, shaping our character and guiding us towards a fulfilling life. One of the most crucial aspects of taking responsibility is learning to differentiate between what we can control and what we can't. This is where the magic of letting go comes in. It's about releasing the need to control outcomes, other people's actions, or even our own feelings. Start by asking yourself a simple question. Is this within my control? Can you control the weather? Can you control the traffic? Can you control what others think or say? Probably not. These are external factors, outside the realm of your influence. What you can control, however, are your reactions to these situations. You can choose to approach challenges with grace and resilience. You can choose to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. You can choose to let go of the need to control everything and everyone around you. Letting go freedom in surrender. Letting go of what we can't control is not a sign of weakness, but a profound act of courage. It takes immense strength to acknowledge that some things are beyond our grasp and to release them with grace. It's about accepting that life is unpredictable and that we don't always have all the answers. Embracing this uncertainty allows us to live more fully, appreciating each moment for what it is, rather than what we wish it to be. It's about surrendering to the present moment and trusting that we have the strength to navigate whatever comes our way. This surrender is not about defeat, but about finding peace in the flow of life. When we release the need to control everything, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. New opportunities and experiences can enter our lives when we are not fixated on a single outcome. We free ourselves from the burden of worry and anxiety, creating space for peace and acceptance. This newfound space allows us to breathe more easily, to think more clearly, and to feel more deeply. We learn to trust in ourselves, in the universe, and in the unfolding of our lives. This trust is a powerful force that can guide us through the most challenging times, providing a sense of security and hope. This doesn't mean we become passive observers in our own lives. On the contrary, it means we engage more fully, with a clear understanding of what we can influence and what we must let go. It simply means we choose to focus our energy on what we can influence, our own actions, our own thoughts, and our own responses. By doing so, we become more effective and more at peace with the outcomes. It's about letting go of the illusion of control and embracing the freedom that comes with surrender. This freedom is a gift that allows us to live more authentically and joyfully. Remember, letting go is not about giving up. It's about recognizing what is no longer serving us and having the courage to release it. It's about releasing what no longer serves you and creating space for something new to emerge. This act of letting go can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. It's about trusting the journey, even when we can't see the destination. Trusting that each step we take is leading us to where we need to be, even if the path is not always clear. In this journey of surrender, we find a deeper connection to ourselves and to the world around us. We discover that true freedom lies not in controlling our circumstances, but in embracing them with an open heart. So let us practice the art of letting go, of surrendering to the flow of life, and finding the freedom that comes with it. Let us trust in the process and in our own resilience, knowing that we have the strength to face whatever comes our way. In this surrender, we find not only freedom, but also a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. We learn that by letting go, we gain so much more than we ever imagined. Building healthy boundaries, a fortress of self-respect. Setting boundaries is an essential aspect of taking responsibility for our lives. It's about defining what we will and will not accept from others and from ourselves. It's about honoring our worth and protecting our well-being. Think of boundaries as fences around your heart. They are not meant to keep people out, but rather to protect what's precious inside. They are a way of communicating our limits, our values, and our needs. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if we're used to people-pleasing or putting others' needs before our own. But remember, setting boundaries is not selfish, it's self-respectful. It's about honoring our own needs and limits, just as we would honor those of others. Start by identifying areas of your life where you feel resentful, overwhelmed, or taken advantage of. These are often signs that boundaries need to be established or reinforced. It could be in your relationships, your work, or even your relationship with yourself. Focusing on the controllables, your energy, your choice. When we shift our focus from what we can't control to what we can, we tap into a wellspring of inner strength and resilience. We reclaim our power and become active participants in our own lives. Remember, you always have a choice in how you respond to any given situation. Choose to focus your energy on what you can influence, your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. Choose to approach challenges with a growth mindset, believing in your ability to learn and adapt. Choose to surround yourself with people who uplift and empower you. This doesn't mean you'll never experience negative emotions or difficult situations. It simply means you're choosing to approach them with a sense of agency, knowing that you have the power to choose your response. Remember, you are not defined by your circumstances, but by how you choose to respond to them. Choose wisely. Choose courageously. Choose to focus on what you can control. Thank you for joining us on the journey to greatness. Don't miss our free Ledge Academy Essentials Vault in the video description, a treasure trove of PDF summaries to enrich your learning. If you're inspired, be sure to like, subscribe, and explore the description for more resources. Until next time, keep striving for your best.